You're listening to Truth in the Afternoon. I'm your host, Dr. Ken. We ain't been here in a whole, wait a minute, this is Friday. What's today? Like Thursday? Saturday? Can't remember what day it is. It's Tuesday, December 27th. Hope your day's been going great. Merry belated Christmas. Happy Kwanzaa. All kind of stuff. 833-212-1017 is the number. I'm live on my private YouTube page. So I'm trying to think how I can set that up so that if you want to follow me or friend me or do something like that, then you can just do the whole YouTube thing. But I'm live on LinkedIn. So if you go to my LinkedIn page, Dr. Ken Harris, you'll be able to see me there. So we'll see what happens. I've been thinking about 2023 again. Let me do this live. That way I won't mess it up. I'm going to move my computer to where everyone can see me. Hear that? All right. I'm doing it so everybody can see me live. So there we go. All right, so there we go. Now I look like I'm 5 feet tall. All right. That's much better. 833-212-1017 is the number. I am excited to be here because I'm going through some stuff that I need to make sure I get done in 2023. So there are some things that I want to look at that are important enough for me to write them down. So this last week, I'm kind of pontificating and thinking about the things that I do, don't do, things that I say, don't say. And I'm trying to figure out some of the things that I need to do. And one of the things I need to do is remember there are 3 things that I need to do. There are 3 things that I need to do, and there are 3 things that I need to stop doing in 2023. Now, granted, that means I have the 28th, 29th, the 30th, and the 31st to, get away with it and do it. But I think some of them start now. Some of them I'm going to try to start now. But you know what try means, right? Try means I'll get to it when I get to it. But in real life, I have to come to the conclusion that there are 3 things that I need to do in 2023 immediately, and 3 things I need to immediately stop doing. Now, by the way, at 4:15, I have Russell Stamper coming on. He's going to be talking about a event that's going on tomorrow, the 27th. So make sure you stay tuned. We'll have that. And then in the 5 o'clock hour, I'm really excited because I have a special guest for Entrepreneurship Tuesday, powered by We Energies. At 5 o'clock, I've got a guest that's coming on. I think you'll be okay with it. I think you'll like it. I'm looking forward to it. It's Casey Cross. Hello, Casey Frost. Casey Frost. I'll get it right. And she's going to be talking about her business that she recently opened and the things that she's doing. And we'll talk about some of her trials and tribulations, but more importantly, her triumphs in business. So that's Casey Frost. And she'll be on in the 5 o'clock hour. Entrepreneurship Tuesday, powered by We Energies. And at 4:15, we got Russell Stamper coming up. So I think if you just hang out, we got some news. We're going to be talking to DZ. We're going to be chopping it up because he think I forgot we're supposed to do the top 5 at 5 this week and every day. And whoever wins at the end of the week, bam, we get to. You thought I forgot, didn't you? See? No, I forgot. See, he over there laughing. Now, I mean, Yep. Okay. All right. 3 things that I need to stop doing in 2023. Number 1, I got to stop eating fried foods. I love me some fried foods. My most liked fried food is pork chops. Cooked just right. Not pink, but not burnt where you can't, they tough, but just past that where they turn brown, light to golden brown. Yeah. And you got to cook it just right with the right amount of oil. You can't like drop it in oil and have it almost covered and all that. Yeah, you got to cook it just right. Because I remember I was at home and I got talked about saying, you don't know how to cook. And I cooked some pork chops. Ain't heard no complaints about that since. Anyway, stop eating fried foods. Number 2, stop drinking soda. All kind. Notice I didn't say coffee that I'm sipping on right now. Notice I didn't say coffee. But I got to offset for coffee too. I got to stop drinking soda, all kinds, especially because my daughters always harass me. Stop drinking dark soda. Dark soda is bad for you. It's bad for your heart. So that okay. So let me drink something that's safe. So I started doing Coke Zero. Nope, can't drink that either because it's diet. Okay, I'm done. I thought Coke Zero was simply no sugar, right? Is there a sugar substitute in it? All that. The fact that I had to go through all that, I said I'm done. So number 1, no fried foods. Number 2, no drinking soda of all kinds. Diet, regular, none of it. And number 3, and this is the one I struggle with every day. And if you have any issues with any of these things, give me a call. 833-212-1017. I understand and know it. I am addicted to sugar. I have to stop eating sugar. I literally have to stop eating sugar. Now I look at everything, and if it doesn't have, if it says no sugar, I still may not eat it because a friend of mine who has a PhD in one of those things that talks about, pharmaceutical medicines and putting, basically creates medicine for people, right? Like that's what he does. He said, just because it says 0, that means that the FDA, Food and Drug Administration, said that if you have less than this amount of sugar in it, you can say it's 0. I said, but isn't that a lie? Like, no, that's scientific. I was like, right. Stop eating sugar. I have to stop eating sugar. So 3 things I need to stop doing in 2023 is to stop eating fried foods, stop drinking soda and of all kinds, and stop eating sugar. I have to. But then there are 3 things that I need to do. 3 things I need to do. Number 1, exercise a minimum of 30 minutes a day. Somewhere I heard you need 180 hours or 150 hours of working out. I don't know what it was. It was like 2.5 hours or something like that a week. I figured if I do 30 minutes times 7 days, that's 210 minutes. That should be enough. so that's what I'm doing, right? I got a high intensity workout, trying to get my mids, get my 6-pack back, and then I hit the bike for 14 minutes a day and ride, stationary bike, while I'm watching TV. Now, I'm just saying. Number 2, drink water equal to half my body weight in ounces. So like if you weigh 200 pounds, then you should drink 100 ounces, right? Half of a body weight of 200 is 100. And instead of pounds, drink ounces, and that's 100 ounces in the course of a day. So if you divide that by 12, that's how many ounces an hour I have to have, or divide it into 6 ounces or 12 ounces or however much you're going to drink. And that's how many cups. What it comes down to is about 10 cups of water a day. And that's pretty much what I'm going to be trying to do. I got to stop saying trying and probably. I should put that on the list, shouldn't I? Anyway. But the last thing I think is probably the most important thing, I did it again, is the most important thing that you could possibly do in 2023. I'm learning to do it because I've learned that I have to overcome some things, interrupting people when they talk and all that stuff, and, go through all those things. So some of the things that can be positive can also be some of the things that are problematic, right? It can be useful, but then it can also create an issue. And so in 2023, above all the things that I'm going to start, above all the things that I'm going to stop, there's only one thing that I'm going to do that's going to override every single thing I do in 2023. But it's not going to start today. You know what that is? Listen.
And that is Dr. Ken's Truth on the new 1017 The Truth.
We want you to help change the future of health. The All of Us